We're getting there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There's 5 on right now. No, I counted. Okay, now we got another one. 1, 2, 3. There's 6 on. Because there's always 2 with the Jacobsons. You know that. So we need. So hopefully the Willinses will come on, or Gary Colton. Can you get on camera? I'm good. Can you get on, put your camera on? Good. You'll make it. You'll make it. Thank you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Wednesday, December 18th service here at Temple Ner Tamid Peabody. We will begin our service in a minute. There's one other person coming on, and when they come on, we will have the minyan. We will, as normal, begin on page 120 with the modified Mincha service with the Ashrei, which we can actually start now because we don't need a minyan to do that. So we'll begin on page 120 with the Ashrei. Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha, Oja Halaluka, Sela, Ashrei Yom Shechachalo, Ashrei Let the David. Tehilat Adonai Darber Pi, Vivarecha Bashashin Kod Sholi Olam Vaed, Vanachnu Varech Yah, Me'otavi ad olam, hallelujah. We still don't have a minion, but there is somebody else I know that's logging in, I hope, so. I'm gonna wait a minute, because there are people saying Kaddish. If there is anybody else out there who can put on a camera, that would be great. As of right now, we're short two, but there is somebody coming on, I was told, so. There we go. All right. Those in mourning or observing the yahrzeit of a loved one, turn to page 136 and rise for the words of the mourner's Kaddish. Yit Kadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah v'yomad divra kirutei v'yamlik malkutei v'chaye chon uvyomei chon uv'chaye dekol beit Yisrael ba'agalav v'isman kari v'yamru Amen. Yahei Shmei Rabbah Mivarach Le'olam Ulmei Omaya. Yit Barak V'yish Tabak V'yit Po'ar V'yit Ramam V'yit Naseh V'yit Adar V'yit Aleh V'yit Alol Shemei Dekudashah B'rihu Le'elah Min Kol Berchata V'shirata Tush B'chata V'nechamata Da'amiron V'yalma V'yimru Amen. Yahei Shlomo Rabbah Min Shemaya V'chayim Aleinu V'yal Kol Yisrael V'yamru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'imramav Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu V'yal Kol Yisrael V'yamru Amen. We turn to page 137 for the beginning of the Ma'ariv service, and we rise. V'hu rachum yikaper v'yolo yashtid v'yabol l'shiva po v'lo yi'ekol kamato Adonai Hashiach HaMelech Yonenu v'yom korenu Baruchu et Adonai HaBarach. Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam V'ed. Please be seated. Join me in the English on the left-hand side of page 137. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, who rules the universe, your word bringing the evening dusk. You open with wisdom the gates of dawn, design the day with wondrous skill. Set the successions of seasons and arrange the stars in the sky according to your will, Adonai Tzvaot. You create day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness away from light. Eternal God, your sovereignty shall embrace us forever. Praised are you, Adonai, for each evening's dusk. El Chai v'kayom tamid yomloch aleinu lilam v'ed Baruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv ha'ravim avad Elohim beit Yisrael. Ve'avatika atzas mimenu l'olamim Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavaka hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bom v'shitaka b'beitecha u'lechtaka b'derech u'v'shaktaka uv'kumecha u'kshartam liot al yadecha v'hayu l'todafot beinenecha Uktavtam amezuzot beitecha uvihisharecha. We continue silently on 138 to the bottom and we will join together as we turn to page 139. Lamar Yibu Yimehem Yimebehem Al Hadamar Asher Nishpat Adonai Levortekem Latet Lahem Ki Me Hashemayim Al Ha'arts. Together on 139. Vayomer Adonai El Moshe Lemor Daber El Bnei Yisrael V'yamatah Lehem V'yasu Lahem Tzitzit Al Kanfei B'dehem L'Doratam V'natnu Al Tzitzit HaKanaf B'til Techelet V'hoyo lachem letzitzit oritem oto uskatem ekol mitzvot Adonai v'asitem otam v'lo taturu acharei levavkem v'acharei einehem asher etem zonim achareihem lema'an tizkaru v'asitem ekol mitzvotai v'item kidoshim le'elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem, Asher Hotzeti Ethem Me'eretz Mitzrayim Liot Lahem Le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem. Emet. We continue silently on 139 to the box. Emet Una Kazo Ki. Kihu Adonai Eloheinu. Sulator Yisrael Abadenu. Umalchuto ratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe v'nei Yisrael l'chanashi rabba simcha rabba v'yamru chulam Michamocha bo'elim Adonai Michamocha nedor b'kodesh Norati lot osef eleh Malchut akaru b'necha Bokeya yom lifnei Moshe Zeh b'yanu v'yamru Adonai yimloch le'olam v'ed v'nemar ki v'dad Adonai Yaakov u'galo miyad kazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai go'al Yisrael. We read the English together on the top left-hand side of page 140. Help us, Adonai, to lie down in peace and awaken us again, our sovereign, to life. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, O God, who watches over us and delivers us, our gracious and merciful ruler. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace now and always. Praise to you, Adonai, eternal guardian of your people, Israel. Ushmor tzeitenu uvo'enu l'chaim l'shalom erta v'yad olam. Baruch atah Adonai shomer amo Yisrael la'ad. And again, we continue silently on 140 and the top two paragraphs of 141. Baruch Adonai le'olam amen. Baruch Adonai le'olam shkol Yerushalayim. Hallelujah. Baruch Adonai. Baruch Adonai, Baruch Adonai, Baruch Adonai, Baruch Adonai. Adonai Melech, Adonai Melech, Adonai Melech. Ki al malcha shelcha hi, u'leme'ad ati lokichavo, ki en lanu melech ela ata, Baruch atah Adonai, HaMelech v'chado tamid yimlech aleinu l'olam va'ed, ve'al kol ma'asav. Please rise for the Hatzi Kaddish. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, v'yomad divra kirutei, v'yomlich malkutei, v'chayikon, v'yomechon, v'chayed kol beit Yisrael, v'ha'agalah v'zman kari v'yimmeru, Amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevorach, le'olam lo me'omayah. Yit barak v'yishtabak v'yipor v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalo shemei dekudish barihu la'elam in kol b'katav v'shirata tush b'katav v'nechamata da'amiran v'yama v'yimmeru. Amen. Silent Amida is found on pages 142A or B through 148. Your choice. Appropriate place for the prayers in the Siddur in either Hebrew or English, are those prayers that emanate from your heart. When you have completed the Amida, please be seated. Let's turn to page 148 and read the English together at the top left-hand page, and we will read it until we reach the word Redeemer, at which time we will sing SHALOM. My God, keep my tongue from evil, my lips from lies. Help me ignore those who would slander me. Let me be humble before all. Open my heart to your Torah, that I may pursue your mitzvot. Frustrate the designs of those who plot evil against me. Make nothing of their schemes. Act for the sake of your compassion, your power, your holiness, and your Torah. Answer my prayer for the deliverance of your people. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be pleasing to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer. O Hoseh Shalom b'Ramav, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Imru, Imru, Amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, V'imru, Amen. May the one who brings peace to his universe bring peace to us, to all the people of Israel, all the people throughout the world, and together we say, Amen. Kaddish Shalom on page 149. Yikarav Yikara Shemei Rabbah, V'yomad Divra Kirutei, V'amlich Malkotei, V'kaya Chonu, V'yomei Chonu, V'kaya Dekol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agalav V'zman Karei, V'yimmeru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach, Le'olam Olomei Omaya, Yitborach V'yishtabach V'yipoar V'yitramam V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar V'yitalev V'yitalo Shemei Dekudesha B'rihu, Le'elam Min Kol B'kata V'shirata, Tush B'kata V'nechamata, Damiram V'yomah V'yimmeru, Amen. Tikabel Saloton V'adon Dekal Yisrael Kanma V'hondi V'shmaya V'yimmeru, Amen. Yehi Shlomo Rabbein Shemaya V'chayim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'yimmeru, Amen. Oseh Shalom b'Ramav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'yimmeru, Amen. We rise for Aleinu on 150. Aleinu l'shabeach Adon HaKol, Lord, take to do law li'atzeh b'reishit, shelo asanu kigoyeh haratzot, v'lo samanu kamishpachot Adamah, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gohoramenu kifo hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei malach malkei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shall we just find the motion? Katuv b'Toratecha Adonai yimloch le'olam v'ed, v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai le'melech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu yiyeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, U'shemo echad. We turn to page 151. Those observing Yotzeider in mourning, please rise for the words of the mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yomah divra kirutei v'yamlich malkutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayed dekol Beit Yisrael, ba'agalah v'zman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam U'me'omaya, Yitborach V'yishtabach V'yitpoar V'yitramam V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar V'yitalev V'yitalol Shemei Dekudesha B'rihu, Le'elah Min Kol B'chata V'shirata, Tush B'chata V'nechamata Da'amiron V'yomah V'yimru Amen. Yahei Shloma Rabba Min Shemaya V'chayim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'yimru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'mramav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'yimru Amen. We turn to page 88 for the Psalm for Thursday, which we will read in English and responsibly read in English. Sing with joy to a God, our strength. Shout with gladness to the God of Jacob. Strike up a melody. Sound the timbrel. Play sweet tones on harp and lyre. Sound the shofar on the new moon, and again on the full moon for our festival days. It is the law for the people of Israel, a statute of the God of Jacob. God ordained it for Joseph's descendants when he rose against the land of Egypt. I have heard the speech that I had previously ignored. I removed the burden from their shoulder. Their hands were freed from the load. When you called out in distress, I rescued you. Unseen, I answered you in thunder. I tested your faith in an oasis in the wilderness. Hear this warning, my people, Israel, if you would only listen. There shall be no strange God in your midst. You shall not worship an alien God. I am Adonai, your God, who brought you up out of Egypt. Open your mouth wide, and I will fill it. But my people did not listen to me. Israel would have none of me. So I let them persist in the stubbornness. I let them follow their own inclinations. If only my people would listen to me, if only Israel would walk in my ways, how quickly I would subdue their foes and strike out their oppressors. Enemies of Adonai shall be humbled, their downfall shall be unending. But you I will feed with the richest of wheat, with honey from a rock I will satisfy you. Misanei Adonai yechachulu v'hitan itom le'olam v'hachalecho mechalev iton umitzor davash asbieta. And now we turn to page 75 and we rise as a congregation as we say the prayer for the state of Israel in English. Avinu Shema Shemayim, Rock and Redeemer of the people Israel, bless the state of Israel with a promise of redemption. Shield it with your love. Spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them and crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace and its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen. And now, as we have been doing ever since October 7th of last year, we turn to page 84 and we say the Mourner's Kaddish for those who were killed on October 7th and who have perished as a result of the war against Hamas and Hezbollah. So together on page 84, Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yalmod divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chaye dekol beit Yisrael, v'agalah v'zman kariv v'yamru amen. Yahei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam u'me'omaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpo'ar v'yitbamam v'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalo, shemei dekudashah, brihu. Le'elah min kol berchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechamata, da'amiran v'yamar v'yamru, amen. Yahei shlomer rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yamru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, hu yaseh shalom, Aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru, amen. Good evening, everybody. That concludes our service for this Wednesday evening. Please join us again tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock, Friday night at 7:30, Saturday morning at 9:30, and Sunday morning at 9, all of which time we have minions. And thank you to those who came in on Zoom in order so that we made a minion. There are 4 or 5 of you that I can almost depend on, we can depend on almost every night, and thank you for doing that. And thank you for Herb for joining us in person. Have a wonderful evening, and don't forget tzedakah. Safe drive home, Herb. Yeah. Safe drive home. Thank you.